Hey guys, it's Wilson. Today I want to show you guys how to do a set of dimension drawings that you can use to take the design you made in Solidworks out into the shop so you can build it. What you guys see on my screen right now is going to be the finished product. So I'm doing one for the 8x8 box, since we all know it and love it. And what you see here is I have information about how to make the blocking, how many pieces of blocking I need. Same set of information for the sides, and then I have an isometric drawing of the finished part with hidden lines so I can see where all the parts go. All right, I am going to completely delete this file so I can start over. All right, blank SolidWorks. I'm going to go to New. You guys have made parts, that would be the sides or the blocking. You've made an assembly, that's your final box. We're going to be doing a drawing. So this is a two-dimensional engineering drawing. It's going to be on a piece of paper. So the first thing we need to do is establish that size of paper. You might look like this, in which case we only have 5 options. None of them are good. So I'm going to unselect that, and we can see size A paper, which is what you guys know is 8.5 by 11. And I want a landscape orientation. And there we go, landscape, 8.5 by 11. I like it, let's do it. And this is literally our sheet of paper. So just like when you guys are working in Google Docs, you're editing a piece of paper, and that's what we're doing. Model view is the first step we need to do. It opens up automatically for you. Alternatively, it is the first button here. We're going to browse to one of our parts. In this case, I'm going to do the side first. We open it up, and wow, that's how big the view is. You guys saw how much stuff we're going to line up here. Well, that's too big. So I'm going to come down here to scale. Use a custom scale of 1 to 5. Much smaller. Now, this is what I want. It looks like the side of the box, so that's a good thing. I click it, and automatically I move into the projected view tool, which you guys notice here is the second button in our drawing ribbon. And that's actually going to project my side view. Bam. No more construction lines, no more counting and measuring. Software is going to do it for us. I like what I see. I'm going to hit OK. And the next thing I'm going to do is go down to Annotation, Smart Dimension, and I'm going to create my width, my height. I'll zoom in here and create my thickness. Now, the thickness on here is 0.13. We want it to say 0.125 because that's the actual number. We can go down here to tolerance and precision. We're going to increase our precision to 3 decimals. SolidWorks stops rounding it. We have 0.125. All right, there it is. If I make that, I have my box. No, I need more information. I need to know how many sides I need to make. So I click Note up here. I'm going to put a note above it, and I just want this to say 8x8 side QTY, just short for quantity, 5. Oh, enter doesn't work. I'm going to go over here, hit the checkbox. Looking good. So I'm going to go through the same steps a little bit faster for the blocking. Drawing, model view, browse, blocking, size is too big, custom scale, 1/5, looking good. Now, I'm not going to do a projected view yet because I want to rotate this. If I had it kind of the long way here laying down, it's going to be easier to put that side view in. It's just going to look better. So I'm going to right click on that, go to zoom, pan, and rotate, rotate view. 90 degrees. Apply. Close. Slide this over so a little bit more lined up. Looks good. Projected view. Already had this part selected. Sometimes you'd have to click on it. Otherwise, there's my side view. Hit OK. Annotation. Smart dimension. Length. And I'm going to put my width and depth here on the same view because that's how you make it, right? I'm making you guys strips that are 3/4 by 3/4. I want all that information in one view. Length goes here. All right, let's put my note in there real quick. 8x8 blocking. QTY. Fow. Like that little colon in there. All right, last step is I need to show how all of these go together. To do that, I want to go to get a model view. I'm going to browse and I'm going to grab my assembly. And the assembly is going to take up that much space. I'm actually going to make sure that that scale is a little bigger. I'm going to go to 1 to 2. Yeah, that'll fit. And I'm going to choose isometric, and I'll show you guys. Whoa, it's way too big. Let's go back down to that custom scale of 1 to 5. That takes up most of the room. Check that out. Last thing I want to do before I hit OK is I'm going to go ahead and show all those hidden lines. Boy, that's a lot easier than that isometric I made you guys draw. Sorry, not sorry. But there you guys go. Check this out. You guys bring this into the shop. Tells you everything you need to make. Tells you how big to make everything. Tells you where to put them. Everything you guys need to know to reproduce your box. One last little tip. If you guys go down here, your drawing number, which is the name of your file, might be too big. See how mine's starting to bust through the sides here? What you guys are going to do is you can right-click on this, go to Edit Sheet Format. That breaks you into the title bar here. You can double-click on those words, and I'm going to bring down the size of the font to 1/8 of an inch tall. Sometimes this formatting bar doesn't come up. You guys can find it here in font. Let's hit enter here. That gets nice and small. Hit the checkbox. And the last thing I need to do is right here, which is going to remove myself from sheet formatting. And I'm ready to go. In order to turn this in, you guys are going to go to File, Print. Make sure your printer is pointed to room 134. That is the printer right there in my classroom. Bing. And yeah, bring that in with your stamp sheet, and Wilson or whoever your teacher is will stamp you off, and you guys will be ready to go. All right, guys, catch you later.